channel. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me for my latest video, which today is going to be all about disappointing products. So this is definitely the type of video that I love to watch on YouTube. I definitely kind of seek them out, and I get really excited whenever my favorite YouTubers post one of these videos because I kind of love to see, you know, which products work for people and which products didn't. You know, I hate the fact that you always have to start out these videos like, oh my god, just because this product didn't work for me, like, doesn't mean it won't work for you, or that I hate the brand and blah blah blah. No, that's crap. I'm sorry, that's just like not realistic. Like, obviously if I don't like one product from one brand, that doesn't mean I'm trashing the whole brand. This is just all personal opinion and nothing against any brands. I am willing to try any brand out there. I want to know everything about all brands, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you do like this kind of video and you want to see more, this is just going to be Disappointing Products Volume 1, so definitely check back. There's definitely going to be more. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see the future disappointing products or any other videos that I do, and let's go ahead and get into it. So the first product is an excellent example of what I was talking about. This is a brand that I actually love a lot of things from, but there's a couple in this video that I actually just didn't like. But NYX, unfortunately, the Gotcha Cover Concealer, it just does not work for me. I honestly had really high hopes for this. I was kind of looking for a new concealer. If you guys have watched any of my videos, you can tell I'm kind of a concealer junkie. I'm always looking for like the best ones on the market. Anything that can make my face look as flawless as possible, like, I'm all about it. But this, to be honest, it's just too like wet. It's too much of a wet formula. It's very oily. Like, it doesn't stay on the face at all. It looks heavy on my face. It looks greasy. It doesn't set. It doesn't look good under powder. It's just not good. The formula is just a no for me. Unfortunately, the Gotcha Covered Concealer, sorry, but gotta go Gotcha Covered. Bye. Next, let's go ahead and stay on the train and I hate doing this. I really do hate it, but I have another NYX product. This could totally be user error, and you know what? It's very possible that it is. But I mean, I followed the directions. I've seen videos on YouTube of people using different kinds of fiber mascaras, which this is, and honestly, they sent this to me in like a little, they have like a little mystery package or something. Like, if you spend over a certain amount of money, they'll send you like 3 products as like a mystery gift, and they sent me their double stacked nylon lash fiber mascara. So it's basically 2 tubes that it comes with. One is the actual like black mascara, so this is the base and top coat, and then these are the lash fibers in this little one here. But where I ran into the problem was the fibers. I don't know if I just can't use a fiber mascara, if it's just not good on my lashes personally, if it's maybe suited for people with shorter lashes, but this just looked a hot mess. Literally, I tried to do like a NYX tutorial one day with like a few different products, and this was literally awful. I put this on and my lashes, it looked like I had like 3 eyelashes going on. Probably the worst my eyelashes have ever looked in my life, and that's saying something because I've tried a lot of mascaras. Like, when a mascara looks really bad on my lashes, that's when I really know that it's a dud. Next is this little double-sided winged liner stamp / pen. It is the Sanfilippo Wing It eyeliner. So I first saw Tati talk about this when she made her video on it, and I thought it was so innovative and so cool, and I wanted to try it, and I really hadn't seen anything like it before. My problem with it is that I traveled with it a couple of times, and every single time that I traveled with it, the top would come off when in my travel makeup bags. Obviously, it got to the point where after a few times it just completely dried out. So I don't honestly feel like I got a fair enough shot to give this a chance because it just dried up. I mean, honestly, like, it's done. Like, it is done. I mean, the pen side of it is okay, but it's so large that I don't feel like I get like enough precision with this. Even when I could use the side with the stamp on it, I just felt that I could never get it even. I just felt like the wing always looked too big. I think it was the size of the stamp. It said it was waterproof, but I honestly didn't feel like it was waterproof. And I got this during the summer, and I live semi in the south, so it's very hot in the summertime, and I felt like every time that I wore this in the summer, it just like kind of just faded away. Like it just, like anytime any kind of like sweat on my eyelids or anything, it just like got that like very watery look where it looks like it's like a watercolor like fading away, if that makes sense. So I was just not impressed with this. If you guys watch my one brand full face tutorial, and I will link it right here or right there or somewhere right here if I can figure that out. I feel like I can never figure out. If not, I'll put it down below. So when I saw that they had these MegaLast liquid lip colors for 99 cents on their website, I was like, a liquid lip for 99 cents? Like, you girls gotta try it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna try it. Honestly, I didn't love this color because it's somewhere between a matte and then it has like these random weird specks of like glitter in it. I don't know. The formula, I don't even know what to call it, a matte, a metallic. And when I'm wearing a liquid lip, I prefer it to be matte. That's me personally. The formula was terrible. It totally cracked off of my lips. Like, this was probably the worst liquid lip that I've ever tried. It felt like I was putting like glue on my lips or something. It was just, it was sticky. No, 99 cents, I had high hopes, but it was just a lost cause from the start, apparently. This little sponge right here, I have to say that I'm not impressed with it. It is the BH Cosmetics like version of their beauty blender. What's funny about it is that since I've ordered this one, I've also ordered their other one, which is like their precision tipped one, and this one I actually love. It's a lot softer and a lot less firm than this one is. This one I just don't feel like it blends the way when I, you know, use my beauty blender sponge or my Real Technique sponge. I just feel like they're soft and it's supple and it just makes blending out things effortless. This is just kind of like, I just feel like I'm just, you know, no. Like it doesn't work for me. I don't love it. If you're looking for an inexpensive sponge, you know, try this one. I love it, and I love that it has this like pointy top here. Like this one, I can take the precision tip and like get in these like harder to reach areas. I really do like this one. So love BH Cosmetics, but the sponge just was a no for me. This is probably like the biggest disappointment out of this whole video, honestly. I've never tried the original formula, the Lights Camera Lashes, I guess is what it's called. This one on the display right next to it, and it's their Lights Camera Flashes. Okay, so I was in the store, I got on the app, I looked at the reviews, and it had pretty decent reviews. That it was like kind of like the Lights Camera Lashes on steroids. Like it was like voluminous and like made you look like you're wearing falsies, and I mean, I'm all about that because I don't love wearing false lashes all the time. So if I can get a mascara that can make me look like I'm wearing falsies, like hell yeah, I'm all about it. This was like gross. I took it out of the container like the first couple times that I used it, and literally I don't know if I got a bad one or what the deal was, but when I first took it out of the container, there was like so much product caked on the wand that I literally had to like spend more time scraping the excess product off the wand to get my than I actually did putting on the mascara. And it continued to do that. It was dry. It was dry from the start, which I don't mind a drier formula mascara, but this was like, I almost feel like maybe it was old. But then there was just more problems to come. It didn't lengthen my lashes at all. If anything, it made my lashes look shorter, which, what? Like, no. There was no volume. It flaked. I do not recommend this mascara. Let me know, has anyone else out there tried this and it's been really good for them? Did I get a bad tube? Because like I said, it had decent reviews and it's not cheap either. I swear, like, I don't hate NYX. Like, I would say like maybe 4 products on my face right now are NYX, from the contour stick to my lipstick that I'm wearing. We've had some issues lately, I guess. But anyway, that was awkward. Like, I was really excited for this. Like, I always love a multi-purpose product. When they had this on their website, I really, really wanted to try it. It's their Love Contours All palette. You open it up, it's 9 eyeshadows, 2 contours, 2 highlights, and 2 brow colors. When you can bring something on a trip and you have almost everything here, you have so many different options with this palette. So I thought, wow, this could be like a game changer. I definitely tried to do a video on this palette. It was maybe one of the funniest things that I had ever shot. I had never been more frustrated with like anything in my entire life. As far as a makeup tutorial goes, the problems for me started with the eyeshadows. There's maybe like 1 or 2 out of these 9 that I really actually could use and liked. The rest of them were very patchy. I had a lot of fallout. I tried to use like these like purples and burgundies, and it just looked like I had 2 black eyes. They didn't blend well. I tried it with multiple different primers. I mean, this was like an Anastasia Beverly Hills subculture moment. And it's like you have these 2 shades here that are supposed to be contours. Now, I love the fact that they've included multiple different colors, but the problem lies in the fact that this color right here is like too red, and then this one right here is the same thing. They're just so warm. As a palette that has described itself as a contouring palette, you think that they would have maybe put a little bit more effort into the contour shades. The brow colors were just I just felt like, again, they were too powdery. I think the only thing I liked in this palette was the highlighters. I think the gold one would be gorgeous for someone with a medium to deeper skin tone, and I like this one here, although it's not like the most flattering highlight. And that's another thing I just didn't really understand. Like, it's very like pink and iridescent. When I think about contouring, I think of a more natural look for me personally, and that's just not going to look natural. So overall, this palette was a huge fail for me. I actually hate it, and I'm probably either going to throw it away or donate it if I can. I think the next 3 products, one's kind of a random one and 2 are hair care. The first one that I have is the LAVANILA Laboratories Pure Vanilla, the healthy deodorant, solid stick deodorant. Thank God that I bought this small one, because this is not good. Like, I did not like this at all. I'm definitely someone who loves a nice strong deodorant. I wear men's deodorant that doesn't smell super manly. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I don't really care because it works for me. But it says like the healthy deodorant. Well, I don't know if that means it's like the shitty deodorant or what, because so I don't know. There's a whole list of ingredients on here, so I don't really know what's in it, but what I do know is that it didn't work. The whole solid in here is like so hard. Again, I don't know if maybe I got a bad one. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the best luck sometimes, so maybe I got like an expired one. I'm not really sure, but this was unusable. Like, it was so hard that I couldn't even put it under my armpits. Oh, hello there. Who are you? Did you want to try the deodorant too? Like, I couldn't even apply it, so I was kind of like pissed about that, because I was like, well, what the hell was the point? And the little bit that I did get on, like, didn't really make much of a difference, because it definitely didn't work for me. Again, I bought it in the summer, and boy, was that a bad idea. Moving on to hair products. The first one, I will say, again, nothing against Kiehl's. I love Kiehl's. I use so many of their freaking products. It's ridiculous. This just did not work for me. It is their smoothing oil infused leave-in concentrate with argan and babasu oil. It was $25 for this, which Kiehl's is definitely more of a luxury skincare and hair product brand, so that I understand. With such chemically treated hair as mine, and it's already dry, thick, and very coarse, that's just kind of the price you pay. It just didn't do anything for my hair. I mean, it is an oil, which, like, you think when you use an oil it's going to be super heavy. It was pretty weightless, I will give it that. It didn't make my hair look greasy or oily, but it just didn't do anything for my hair. Something tells me that it's going to be a smoothing treatment and a styling aid and fix my dry hair and make it less frizzy. I am expecting it to work amazingly, and this just didn't do anything. Usually I like everything that I try there, so definitely disappointed in this. Probably my fault for not reading reviews before buying products, but you know, when you go in there and someone tells you that it's amazing and it's going to work great for your hair, this smoothing oil infused line or whatever, they do have a shampoo that goes with this, and the shampoo is awesome. The shampoo is great, and the smell is really good on these products, so it has that going for it. The final product that I have for you guys today is something that the first time I used it, I was like, oh my god, like, this is just like a game changer. Unfortunately, I am not always the best at keeping up with my hair appointments, so my roots tend to grow in really quick. I never let my natural hair show. I haven't had my natural hair color probably since I was like 14, and I'm not going to go into how many years ago that was, okay? But this is the Style Edit Root Concealer. So I have actually seen, if you guys follow the Business Insider beauty page, I actually saw that they did like one of their little like Facebook videos on this product, and I had already had it, but I hadn't tried it at that point. They made it look amazing. To be honest, like my problem with this is that it literally just made my hair so greasy, and you know, as I said, my hair is very thick, very coarse, very dry. I do not like washing my hair every day. I put this in, it was like putting like grease, it just felt like spraying grease into my hair. I tried to give it multiple attempts. I mean, it really did cover up my roots nicely. I'm someone that touches my hair a lot, I play with my hair a lot, and I couldn't even do that because it's almost like a hairspray, but it felt stiff and I couldn't run my hand through my hair, and I felt like even when I touched it, like the pigment would come out. You get black on your hands. It just was not good. This is just not my thing. So, you know, anyone out there have a good one that I can use? Anyone have any recommendations of a good root spray I can use? Because this one I could not wrap my hair around. So anyway, but that is it for my disappointing products volume 1. Again, please don't take anything personally in this video. If one of the products that I mention is one of your favorites, you know, like awesome, I'm glad that it worked for you. There's just always going to be some products that just don't work for people. I mean, that's it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you loved it. Give this video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and thank you guys so much again for tuning in, and I will catch you in my next video.